Hey, all right. Coming at you real quick just before work. Actually, I had a little bit more time getting out the door. I thought I'd share a short stack of books, real short. I've sort of been saving up for, what's the show? Near Mint Sunday. I almost said Seeking Near Mint.
This is Seeking Near Mint Comic, bringing you a comic book haul.
No, this is Near Mint Sunday, and it's going to be on the 5th of November.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason,
and probably going to bring around $100 to that. Just a lot of dollar books. Last time I bought a short box for $100. Maybe I'll be able to find the same guy who did that. I also have a couple of action figure pickups. Actually, 2 of them are gifts. But I'll just tell you, I started a day with my brother. We were just running some errands, doing a couple of things. I was actually still up from the previous night's work, just kept going into the morning. And before you knew it, we were kind of looking at like we have these places around here, they're called like t-shirt warehouses. It's sort of like the stuff you'd find at a swap meet. Just good deals on like socks, Dickies, apparel, t-shirts. Pretty good stuff actually. They sell like a lot of uniforms for nurses and so forth, but we were right in my old hometown, actually right across the street from where Kevin Smith used an old, what do you call it, dilapidated Burger King to shoot Clerks 2. Actually, this is sort of 4 blocks from Knott's Berry Farm, really, but it's kind of on a back road where Beach Boulevard actually becomes Stanton, and it's just sort of this little back, not really all that accessible area, but they've always had a card shop there called Taylor's going back into the 90s. But only recently at this place called Millennial Clothing, the t-shirt warehouse, was there this place that I'd never seen before, and it's called Average Joe's Sports Cards and Collectibles. And just on a whim, I was like, hey, let's go in there. I'd kind of been wanting to buy an old baseball card set from 1992, like Bowman baseball cards, just a really nice looking set. But I walk in there. There's really nothing to say that it's open. I swear it looks like it's already out of business. No one was there as I walked in. My brother was holding back. He was on the phone, but I just walked in and there's just this wall of pops. Okay. And I look to my left and I see short boxes. I look around. There's like a lot of area. Really big spot, like nice location. I didn't see anyone working there. I just kind of started going through these boxes, and I'm like, oh, this is some pretty nice 90s stuff. It seems kind of unpicked over, like someone's collection. And I was probably thinking, man, this isn't really this shop's forte. Who knows, there might be some good stuff in here. So I'm digging, and I'm like, yeah, most of these books are pretty carefully marked. Just a lot of dollar books marked at $4. So I'm telling my brother, man, there could be some pretty cool stuff in here. Like, you know, I see the Spawn's like, oh man. But you know, it went from like Spawn under 20 all the way up to Spawn current. But I did come across some like nice Batmans, and I'm like, all the stuff I had bought if I didn't already have triples of all the Travis Charest covers, like really good Nightfall era stuff, some detective like from the 80s, maybe even 70s, and then came across these Punishers, and there's some good books in the Punisher, so I kind of locked down and started flipping really slow, and I saw this one in there, and I thought, man, that's a good book. I don't have that one, and it was also marked at 4. But man, I remember EGH talking about how this at one point was a wall book, so I mean the conditions pretty nice. Claus Jensen cover. I think it might be overkill with the bazooka straight into the window, but it's an effective image. So,
If they
from
killed my
1987,
rifle, kids,
yeah.
I'd go nuts too.
First issue in an unlimited series. Just an ongoing run. And then from different Punisher eras, I just like this Jim Lee cover. And I quickly realized that anything that wasn't labeled was just cover price. So, I mean, some smart aleck kid could have a real field day going in there and just putting everything in bagging boards that don't have any stickers on them. But it's
What makes it taste so
it's
good?
just
Good, honey.
a nice little spot. I wouldn't want to ruin it for anyone. I mean, that's more than this one's worth, but a nice Jim Lee cover. I hadn't seen comic books in my old hometown of Buena Park since God, like the 90s. It was a real cool thing. This is just a cool JR cover. Punisher Warzone 3. So, you know, nothing too crazy in there. Maybe someone with a sharp eye had been in there, but there was actually just a lot of really cool stuff. I would have come out with dozens of books if they were all $1. And then this was just in there, really recent, I think. Savage She-Hulk. Just a nice. I'll never have that right of a cover on this original The Savage She-Hulk, so picked up a facsimile, I guess. Okay, this was just a mail order. I'd been going to the library a lot lately and checking out, just like, I get a real kick out of like 12-issue hardcovers. They're just really comfortable, perfect size to read before bed. You know, just a nice little digestible, good book to hold on to. And I just finished my Frank Miller Marvel, and there was a really good annual in there of just Frank Miller, like sneaking in there. Frank Miller penned, penciled, and Klaus Janson inked. I just got a real kick out of this one. It's a king size annual 15. It's from 1981, and there's just something really good when Frank Miller draws the Punisher and Klaus Janson inks it. So it was really funny to read the reprinted deluxe, you know, hardcover edition of this, and then read it again on the old newsprint. But yeah, I enjoyed that. So, gosh, just yesterday we were out Walgreens, you know, vaccination and everything season. New serums.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. That's a truth serum. He's gonna get it out of her where she hid all of his nuts.
They'll be in the front row, asshole.
And we were relatively close to where I have my pull list. And I thought, man, there must have been a Savage Dragon or a Tarot Witch the Black Rose that had dropped lately. But there hadn't been. Walk in, and Ten and Funky, they're getting ready to record a promo for their Instagram.
Guess what? Cholo Joker's been paroled because I did it myself. I'm coming for you all. I'm taking over the comic book hideout. Nobody will be safe from me. Not even. Psst. Psst. Nobody move. Oh my God. Nobody move.
Oh my God.
What kind of trade paperbacks you got?
We got a lot.
Yeah, Ten just handed me this one book off my pull. I don't know if this wraps up season 3 of Batman: The Adventures Continue, but that's book 8. Really nice cover. I'm actually going after the rest of the Batman Adventures that I don't have. I made a list of everything. I did my Series 1 Harleys. I included all the Robins from the ongoing. I need the 183 issue Robin series. About halfway there. Batman Adventures, and with the Tat was able to send me my Bloodshot list, so gonna go after the rest of Bloodshot. But anyway, I didn't know if I needed this one, so I had to run back to the truck, and I texted my brother, yeah, I need that one, pick it up for me. As I, you know, without my list, I'm just guessing. But here's Robin, not so lucky. He's been welted with horseshoes. That was out of the back issue bin. Just kind of went through the Robins. And finally, yeah, just because I have been on this Frank Miller Punisher kick, this reprint looked pretty good. I don't think this book goes for very much, but you know, they're still willing to make an exact duplicate for you for $4. So that's it, just kind of a little 10-minute video. I'll show these figures before I go. What were we doing? Actually, you know, I was just kind of making a grocery store run, and it's kind of nice when you can go into a Target and you have a chance of finding something cool. But on the half off rack, came up with this big show right here from Masters of the Universe New Eternia. I got this 2-bad for $12. I immediately had to message my brother and say I got 2-bad for half price, so I only ended up paying for 1-bad.
I used to eat nuts. I used to, and I still do.
I like an escalator, man, because an escalator can never break. It can only become stairs.
It's a little bit of a peg damage there, but it's just such a big figure. I don't think it was meant to be on a shelf like that. So for $12, I was cool. You know, just put that with the spaghetti fixins for the night. Go home and you got a little cheap thrill, right? Anyway, because I have been on such a Harley kick. I've always liked Harley, but I've never really like directly sought after her books too much. But my brother just came across this Court Jester Harley, and I'm not exactly sure what era that is. If it's like Arkham Asylum or something, but it's really a perfect little Harley, you know. And lastly, because he knows I was looking for one of these, he remembered having one. Something about Tim Sale's Robin I always thought was the coolest thing. And also the penguin with his fish face is pretty neat. So it's Tim Sale, Dark Victory, 2-pack, Robin and Penguin. This whole collection is pretty cool. There's actually a really nice Two-Face out of it too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta hit the freeway. I'll edit this tonight. It's Friday the 13th weekend. Maybe I'll have it up for like Sunday the 15th, or if I get carried away, probably more like Tuesday the 17th, because you know, I like to go nuts. Yeah, just gonna grab my lunch, head out the door. Oh yeah, I came across this just because I had been thinking about my years before collecting baseball cards with my dad, going to shows and everything. I came across this Frank Thomas autographed baseball. I remember my father when they were doing mall shows at the time, they'd have some pretty good signings there. My dad got that signed. I remember seeing him out there. Dad was a big guy, so even next to the Big Hurt, you know, it was cool to see him though. You shake the man's hand. Yeah, I just kind of been reminiscing. I don't know anything. I only know baseball from about 1982 through about 1992, and nothing after. I don't want to be late. It is Saturday, but you never know, man. California, sometimes there's Saturday traffic. It looks like a Monday. All right, adios. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope to have some stuff to share from Near Mint Sunday. I actually tried to get a booth, but I was a little late.
I'm Captain O.G. Reborn, a reading kind of cat.
I do know a couple people that set up there, and I'm hoping for the best. and that'll be in about 3 weeks. So hopefully I'll have a good video up in about a month, and just enjoying everyone else's content. I have a lot of trouble watching the short videos. I do a lot better with, like, you give me a 15-minute video, I could throw that on during my lunch break. I can eat a sandwich, drink a Red Bull, and decompress. But if a video is like 3 minutes, I have trouble putting it on because, you know, I take one bite out of my food and the video is already over. So I apologize if I haven't been getting after those shorter ones. But all right, guys, take it easy.
Sleep Empire. I want to bite your head. I've been everywhere. Just a tale or two about the
fucking rocket sauce, all of my rocket sauce. Hey, rocket!
It was over, I can finally bust a nut.